Hi Lisa. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions now. Do you currently have access to the internet?
Yes, I do. I have broadband in my home.
How often would you say you use the internet?
I would say pretty much every moment of my life. I am a very heavy internet user. I use the internet not only on my personal laptop, but I also access the internet on computer here at university. I surf the mobile web a lot. I use my phone to access the internet. So I'm constantly online.
Is that your particular use for the internet, would you say then?
Yes, I think I use the internet in everything that I do, whether it's if I need to get in touch with someone who's providing me a service like Vodafone, for instance. I will email Vodafone, and in order to find their email address I need to go to their website, so I would rather do that than have to pick up the phone and be put through to a call center. I use Facebook a lot. I'm on Twitter constantly. I do a lot of blogging, so I use the internet a lot.
Okay, so after the financial crisis hit, were there any ramifications in your workplace with internet use?
Actually, the financial crisis sounds terrible, but it was actually great for me because I was working in full-time employment at that time, and I had moved to London in the December of 2009. So I was in full-time employment, and then when things really started to unravel, and had already unraveled at that stage, but people were trying to understand like what went wrong, like how did this happen, and they were trying to understand the cultural implications of that. And I got asked to do a few consultancy jobs actually, which turned into so much work that I actually quit full-time employment and I did that full-time instead. And so I've been working as a freelancer since about March. I went and I've done some work for KPMG Europe and their offices, as well as here, KPMG Europe and the UK. And I also did some work with Deloitte Netherlands, explaining to them who the next generation were. So this generation of people who were constantly living their lives online. And how they were expecting businesses to mold and rethink of their business plans and rethink of how they fit into the consumers' lives. So yes, it changed quite a lot for me. It opened up a whole new business and revenue stream for me.
Okay, that's great. So last question, how important is the internet use for you now?
Internet use for me now is incredibly important. I have started my master's at Goldsmiths. I'm doing a digital sociology course. So for me to understand the internet, I need to be on the internet, and I need to be constantly interacting and engaging with everything that's happening online. Whether that's a forum, a social media feed, or a social networking site, a tool, email, whether it's an app on your phone. I'm really interested in figuring out how people engage with technology, how technology has shaped their lives, how it will shape their lives in the future. So yes, technology and the internet is very important for me now.
Hi Michelle.
Yeah.
Hi. So I was going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
So number one, do you currently have access to the internet?
Yes.
How often would you say you use the internet?
Actually, I'm a heavy user because I use internet almost every minute.
Yeah.
Do you have a particular use for the internet?
Yes and no, because I use internet for my research, for my work, but also for relax. So yes and no.
So after the financial, so to what extent has your workplace made changes to the internet to fit business needs?
Because my former work is journalist, so for me it is a way to do the research when you have to find some kind of a news resource, and internet is a good way to do that. And for my yes, for my job now, also I'm a student, so it is as important as well.
So this is the last question. How important is internet usage for you now?
It is very important for me now because my major is creating social media, so I think that is very important for me now because I have to focus on every changes on internet, like social media things and also some other kind of things, so it is very important. And yes.
Thank you very much.